Hey everyone. All right. Make that go away. Okay, hi. Happy Friday. All right. So, welcome. I know last week I talked a little bit about wanting to do this a little bit later, and we have early pickup at school today, so I couldn't do it later this time. I think next Friday I'm going to try to do it a little bit later, like maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll definitely let you know. But today I'm still popping in at noon, and I thought since my Walgreens videos are the videos that do the best so far, I'm hoping that they all start doing well. But y'all seem to be really interested in my Walgreens shopping. It's one of my favorite places to coupon at. So I wanted to answer like your burning questions about Walgreens. So if you have questions, drop them in the chat because I will try to get to all of them. But as promised, I will keep it short. Hi, thanks Bree for being here. If y'all don't already follow Bree, she's wonderful. Bree the Coupon Queen. Okay, so one deal that I did not post in my Walgreens video this week was on the candy bar. So I don't know if y'all have been seeing the candy bar deals that other people are doing, but candy bars are on sale, like the full-size regular candy bars, 2 for $2. And there is a Walgreens store coupon for $1 off 2. So that in and of itself makes them 50 cents a piece. But if you do it as a curbside deal and you use the code SENIOR20, you're going to get another 20% off. So it makes it a great deal, especially if you are an awesome house at Halloween that likes to give out full-size candy bars. This is a great deal to grab that and start stocking up. Let me stop for a second and say hi, because again, I can't talk and read at the same time. I'm not gifted that way. Hey, Sarah. Shop with Sarah is another amazing couponer. So if you don't follow her already, definitely check her out. She does some great stuff, and she's super funny. Unless I get them all first. So yeah, I try to buy candy that I don't like. That way I'm not tempted to eat it at Halloween. And my son will say, Mom, can we get this? I'm like, no, I don't want that in the house because then I'll be tempted to eat it. So I get candy bars that I think other people would enjoy. I mean, I don't want to buy junk that no one's going to like, that other people would enjoy, but that's not my personal favorite. That way I don't eat them all. All right, y'all, I have to put my glasses on. I think I told you I wear glasses because I can't see well. Will I be able to use my register reward today? It said expired 9/10. So I've heard that as well. I always try to use my register rewards before the day they expire. But at my Walgreens, the cashiers are really nice. So if they scan it and it beeps and they're like, oh, it's expired. And I'm like, no, it expires today. Normally they will just make it work. So if it doesn't go through, they will take the coupon off. That may be my store being kind to me. But my advice would be try not to save them until the very last day. That way you know you won't experience any issues. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about really quick. So I had asked people, sorry, give me a second. Bree, do you have that issue with register rewards when you try to use it on the day it expires? Does it beep for you? Let's see what she says. One thing I want to talk about, and I mentioned the candy bar deal because this is applicable for that as well. There is a new policy, and I heard about this a couple weeks ago from a cashier at my store. that there was going to be a $10 minimum requirement for curbside orders. So if you were placing a curbside order for pickup, there was going to be a $10 minimum purchase amount. And so my first question to her was, is that before coupons or after coupons? And she said, you know what, I have no idea. So I actually tried it out with the candy bars today to figure it out, because the candy bars, that $1 off too, is a store coupon. So as you might have guessed, the $10 minimum that you have to hit for a curbside purchase, like it legit won't even let you check out if you're choosing the curbside option until you hit that $10 minimum. It is after Walgreens store coupons, but before manufacturer's coupons. So if I had $12 in products, and I had a $3 Walgreens store coupon that takes me under the $10, I won't be able to place the order, okay? It has to be at that $10 minimum after Walgreens store coupons. Does that make sense? So for fun, I took a $10.99 item and put it in my cart, and it had a $4 manufacturer coupon. So obviously that took me down below the $10 minimum, and it went through just fine. So you can use manufacturer's coupons to reduce your total below $10, and you can still check out as a curbside option. You just can't be below $10 after Walgreens store coupons. So it's like using Walgreens cash on a spend deal, right? Like you have to get to that spend threshold after Walgreens coupons, but before manufacturer's coupons. So it's just like that. Couple of other questions that I got asked on Instagram this morning. Do you follow the limits on coupons? Yes, I personally do. Like I am a rule follower in general. So if the coupon says, only limit 1 per purchase, 2 per shopping trip, I have to purchase 2 if I'm going to use 2 coupons. But if I purchase 3, I can't use 3 coupons because it said I can only use 2 per shopping trip. That's me. I am a rule follower. So yes, I follow what the coupon says. The other question I got asked, is it better to do orders for curbside pickup or shop in the store? So I think that's personal preference. I actually kind of do both. I will place curbside orders while standing in the store. And why I do that, because my store will not price match. My Walgreens will not price match. Even though it says on their website that they will price match if a customer asks. So price match the online Walgreens price for an item. So a $5 item in the store is only $4 on the Walgreens website online. My store won't price match that. I know other people's stores will. Hey, Coupons with Alicia. Again, another awesome couponer. If y'all aren't following her, check her out. Thanks for being here. Shoot, now what was I saying? Totally lost my train of thought. Thanks for that.
Some stores don't price match.
Thank you. Some stores don't price match. Okay. So I will stand in the store because I want to make sure they have the inventory. Like, because you know that screws up your deal. Like if you have to buy 2 to get this, and then you place the curbside order and they say, oh, we were out of stock, so you only get one of them, and then it screws everything up. So I don't want that to happen. So I stand in the store, I do my shopping, I actually grab everything for them, and I just take it up to the register and say, hey, I placed a curbside order, this is all the items, and then they appreciate that because they don't have to go walk around the store and find the things that I need. So I think it's personal preference. I like to do curbside deals because I can use discount codes like the senior 20 code I used earlier for the candy bars. You can't use discount codes like that when you're just doing a regular shop in store. But you also can't use paper coupons like from the newspaper if you're doing curbside orders. You can only use digital coupons. So you just have to figure out what's best for you. I will do both. I'll do some in-store shopping, I'll do some curbside, but I tend to do mostly curbside because the prices are cheaper. Yes, and Rakuten. Thanks, Bree. I do, and that's another thing I did with the candy bars this morning. So not only did I have the Walgreens store coupon, I had the senior 20 code that took off like $2.60. And then I also went through Rakuten to get an additional 2% cash back. So if you're not using a cashback site like Rakuten, I definitely do recommend it. I have a full tutorial on that. But right now, people who are brand new to Rakuten, if you use my link, and I can throw that in the video description box when we're done here, if you spend $30, you're going to get $30 back from Rakuten. So that's a huge bonus for Rakuten. So if you're not using it, you can shop and do, like I just go to Rakuten, I type in Walgreens, and right now I think it said it was like 2% back on everything, maybe like 1% on photo, and then 5% on contact lenses or something. I could totally be making those numbers up, but it did have different categories with different percentage cash back. And so then that site just reroutes me to Walgreens, and I shop like normal, check out, but I get additional money back in that Rakuten account, which is just more money in my pocket. Have you ever had your account locked so you couldn't use your rewards because a manager didn't like you? I didn't do anything wrong. No, Tina, no, I haven't had that happen to me. I didn't even know a manager could lock your Walgreens account. That's a little concerning. I have had some cashiers that aren't as friendly. Most of the time I experience friendly cashiers who are just ill-informed of their own policies. So they provide incorrect information, but they're not trying to provide incorrect information. That's just what they know or what they've been told. So most of the time when I encounter cashiers or managers, they're just maybe not 100% accurate on their policies. And that's frustrating because you want to be able to trust what they say. But I have heard all sorts of crazy, crazy things from different employees, like, oh, you can only do this deal once, or you can't use Walgreens Cash and get Walgreens Cash. I have a sweet friend who is shopping at a store that's actually near me, and they keep telling her to use her spend booster. She has to be at $20 after all of her coupons come off, and that's just not true. And so it's frustrating that people get incorrect information because it's already a frustrating system. So to be given incorrect information just makes it worse. The manager canceled my curbside order the last time I did it. I collected my products and told her, but I was informed I can't shop for the same. That's super weird. I can't shop for the same online deals. I put everything back and she canceled it. That's really frustrating. It doesn't even make sense. It seems like they would want you to be purchasing products from their store. Yeah, shop with Sarah, I agree. Curbside is amazing. And I was really curious how this $10 minimum was going to work. And that's why I was playing with it this morning with those candy bars. So again, if you're just popping in, you have to be at least $10 after Walgreens store coupons, but before manufacturer's coupons, which makes sense if you're familiar with Walgreens policies. Make sure I haven't missed anything here. Hello, with glitches double dip at Walgreens, when you don't receive the register reward, why is it a no-no to ask for it? I had it happen to me and I contacted the Catalina company and they mailed me the register reward. Well, that's great that they mailed you the register reward. I think why people say don't ask for it is because it's not advertised. So I would have a hard time proving, hey, I was supposed to get this, if it's not advertised. So that's the only downside I see. But if you see that the products you purchased qualified for a register reward, then I don't see why you couldn't reach out to the Catalina company if, in fact, the register reward did not print. Okay, let me go back to my questions here. Oh, this was an interesting question that I got asked. So they said, is it better to do deals at the end of the week or on Sunday? So both. I do deals at normally on Sunday mornings. I'm shopping and doing my deals, and then probably a few days later, Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll look again because sometimes new coupons will come out or new Ibotta rebates will come out. And so I'll typically do Walgreens at least one more time during the week if I see new deals pop up. But I would definitely say earlier in the week so that your store doesn't run out of stock. It depends on how big of a city you live in, how many couponers are shopping there, what the stock in your store is like. I know there are probably 5 Walgreens within a 10-mile radius of me, but I'm in a big city, so I don't really have to worry about inventory, so I could go a little bit later and it not be that big of a deal. But I would say both. Do it early, do it Sunday, Monday, and then maybe again Wednesday, Thursday if a great deal pops up that you want. And then last question I'm going to do, because I promised I was going to keep it to 15 minutes and it's already over that. Is there a specific order when you're using a paper booster that you're supposed to do like your loyalty phone number and hand them the booster coupon, hand them your paper coupons? Like what order am I supposed to do this in? So what I do, and I'm not sure it actually matters, but what I do is I hand them my products. I type in my information into the keypad so that all of my digital coupons will apply. I typically put the booster coupon on top and then any paper coupons I have underneath that. But I know that I've had some cashiers like move that booster coupon, scan the others first, and then scan the booster, and I've still gotten it. So I don't think the order matters on that, but definitely make sure that you enter your phone number or your email, however you are letting them know who you are. Do that early on because that's how your digital coupons will apply. Okay, so Shop with Sarah says, I like to make sure there's no major issues and normally don't coupon on Sunday. Okay, so, and that gives her kind of an advantage if for some reason people are like, hey, that $3 register reward isn't printing, or that $5 register reward only prints when you buy this specific flavor of toothpaste, not when you buy the other. So again, I think it's just personal preference, how you want to do it and when you want to shop. Welcome. So glad you're here. Okay, any other burning Walgreens questions before I wrap up? I know there were more, but I was trying to keep it short for you guys. If there are anything else, I'm happy to answer it. But I also have linked below 2 different tutorials that I did. One was all about Walgreens Cash, so I answer all the most common questions about Walgreens Cash. The other one was all about Register Rewards, so I tried to answer everything I could about Register Rewards. So if you're wanting to learn more about Walgreens and how to save at Walgreens, definitely check out both of those videos because I think they'll be extremely helpful for you. Okay, hang on. Here it is. What do y'all do with the 20% off coupons? I get one every time I shop. So those are only good. That 20% off coupon that she's talking about, it says 20% off a $10 or more purchase. And those printed with all of my orders this week. And normally I don't get them that often, but this week I did. I got like 4 or 5 of them. It has to be non-sale items. So actually the cashier, when he pulled it out of the machine, he was like, you don't even want this one, do you? He's like, it has to be non-sale items. And I'm like, of course I want it. I will find a way to make that work. And a lot of times I will pair those with high value Ibotta rebates because that's where I found the best value to be is if I can get, a $10 item, 20% off. So I'm paying $8 and then there's a $6 Ibotta rebate. Now I've just gotten that $10 item for $2, which is awesome. So that would be what I would look for. One, either items that you purchase regularly that you need and the 20% off takes it down to a decent price for you, or look for high value rebates on the different rebate apps like Ibotta, Swagbucks, Shopkick, because you can still submit that receipt to those cashback apps and get money back that way. Yes, so someone asked, did you do the Gillette deal and get the register reward plus the Walgreens cash? So go to my Walgreens video that I posted on Monday, and I show you exactly which products I purchased. So I did the deal twice, and the register reward only printed with one of the Gillette deodorants. So I mentioned exactly which products I purchased in that video, and I would tell you now if I could remember off the top of my head which 2 Gillette Clinicals I bought. I want to say it was something with the word fresh in it, like extreme fresh, but I bought 2 of the Gillette Clinical deodorants, and I bought 1 Oral-B toothbrush. Hopefully I'm not lying to you. Double check this, watch my video. And it ended up being a moneymaker because I got back the $5 in Walgreens cash plus the $5 register reward. So yes, it did work for me. Just so I'm not making stuff up, go to my Walgreens video from Monday and watch that segment, because it will tell you exactly what I did and the register reward and the cash back that I got. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. If you have additional questions, or if you're watching the playback, keep dropping the questions down below, because I can answer those in a future live video or a future Walgreens video for you guys. Thanks.